Hey guys, and welcome to my short video for waking up the upper back and the arms and just some general shoulder health exercises that you can do. So before we get started, go find yourself some yoga blocks or something that's about that high, a cushion or a chair. And I also have some 5-pound weights. So I'll just wait a moment while you go grab those things and then we'll get started. So here are the 5-pound weights. Before I get started, I'm just gonna be like, okay, now it's time to move my body. So you can take your feet a little wider than hip distance apart and we'll just start stepping from side to side. If you can see, I'm kind of pointing, moving through my foot, moving my weight. I'm not trying to make it pretty. I'm not trying to make it anything. I'm just shifting the weight and really feeling my foot adjust as I shift the weight side to side. I'm going to begin to bring in my breath and widen my breath. So breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose or mouth. Keep breathing. I've started kind of like side waving, and now let's start to just bend through center, bending and straightening, just bringing gentle movements into the legs and the feet. Here I'm going to just start to circle my wrists, and you can also even take your elbows into it by really bending the elbows, and I'm still moving through the floor. I'm circling my wrists, and you can reverse the circles of the wrists and the elbow move. So I'm really flexing and straightening my elbows, and a little bit of rotation in the shoulder joint also. A few more. So we're moving up the arm. I'm just going to walk in place, roll my feet through place as I roll the shoulders back. So let's bring our hands to our body and our waist in particular, and as I roll my shoulders back, you might feel some engagement through the waist. These are your obliques, or your muscles that engage for twisting, and if you can feel them, we're going to kind of stretch in there today, but we're going to use that engagement today also while we fire up our core and we have a strong core to support our upper body. So a few more rolls, and I'm still stepping my feet through the ground, rolling through the ball of the foot one at a time, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Now I'm going to bring my hands forward, and they're just kind of dangled. Maybe I'll even come closer so you can see. So I'm gonna just shake my hands down. So it's like if I was doing an impression, here I'm just gonna move my hair out of the way. It's like if I was doing an aggressive impression of someone playing the piano, very aggressive, but just watch your head. Don't need to shake your head like I just did. I actually have a little bit of stiffness in my neck today, and it might reflect in my movement, but we're moving kind of around the neck and doing some upper body stuff to help support the neck. So we're just gonna fling down, 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 and just get this kind of shaking feeling and shaking action. And I don't have my hands down, I'll just take them out to the sides, and I'm flinging, and it's rather unattractive motion. And then front, this little raptor, and then out to the side, this little weird chicken wing thing, and then back to center for 4, out, 3, keep breathing, inhale, 2, and exhale, 1, and lift the hands, press the fingers. Ooh, plug the shoulders into the back. So here I'm bringing pinky, ring, middle, pointer in, open, rolling one finger at a time, and then rolling them back up. Pinky, in, thumb, open, roll, open, reach. So whatever finger exercises or rolls you do is up to you. You can even just hold and let the arms float. Just down, 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 down. So really waking up the hands. We're gonna just do that a little bit in the shoulders also, and just shake through the upper back. If you're a person with more of a voluptuous, generous bosom, this is gonna move a lot, and you might need to hold your flesh if it's moving. But this is really great for our lymph and for our lymphatic system. I'm gonna bring my arms I'm kind of holding them. I'm really trying to shake this meat that is like my lats and my rib. And I have my legs bent, and I'm trying to keep it in my shoulders. Shake, 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 shake. See, my hips are not moving. Shake, 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 shake. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Oh, all right. Take your head circles, neck circles very gently. I'm just gonna go side to side gently. Like I said, I have a little bit of limitations today with my neck. So take neck, sway side to side, or full circles, whatever works for your body today. All right, coming back to center, we're just gonna do some shrugs. Lift and drop, lift, drop. These are great for all of us computer-bound people. Lift drops, lift drops, lift drops. And again, these dropping motions are really great for lymphatic drainage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I feel shook up. And if you do this practice in the morning, you're definitely gonna wake yourself up. So right now, I've just grabbed 5 pounds weight. I mean, if you are starting with weights, you can use a can of soup in each hand. That's about 2.5 pounds. But I have small 5-pound weights that many you can get at your local Dollarama. And I'm just going to be doing those shoulder shrugs a little slower this time. Shrug and down, slowly this time, feeling the range of motion. So I just did shaking to wake all this area up. And now I'm doing these slow contractions in the muscles to add some tone. Lifting everything up, drop. Lifting everything up. Exhale, letting the shoulders rise, float down, or not rise down, rise up. And then float down. 2 more, rise up. Float down. I'm going to take a little bit of a wider stance, and I'm going to bring curls in. So we had a little bit of this rotation earlier where we were thinking of the waist and contracting through the waist or the obliques. So as I bring my arm in, right, I'm going to turn and bring my weight towards my left and then pull it in as I come center, and then pull it in, and then pull it in. So I go out and in, out, and I'm bringing it into my hip, out and in, out and in, out and in. When I lift, I'm lifting from down to up and arc from here, pull in, and I'm trying to feel the shoulder blades pull in when I do that. So up, pull in, up, pull in. So wherever you have to breathe, it's all fine, just keep breathing. And in and out, and I'm bending my knees, always. I'm making it a full body thing, even though I'm focusing on just the upper back and the twist. On what do I mean just? I'm focusing on all those things and all my weight too. Up, pull in, and up, pull in for 4 more. 3 more, in, pull in, 2 more, and 1 more. Breathe, come to stillness. Let's take 2 integrating breaths. Any movements that you feel help, do them. So we're gonna do a lot of like aerobic style little movements like this, and this helps for, again, we've shaken, we wanna wake up and get into these tiny parts of the body. Next, I'm gonna bring it into kind of a bicep curl and just up and down, up and down, up and down here. Plug your shoulders into your back and then take it out, then in, then out, then in, then out, then in. 2 more, out, in. Last one, out, in. And come to stillness one more time, standing, breathing, open the chest. So I'm feeling like a thin film of sweat forming now, and I feel like I'm getting into my shoulders, getting into my back. Next, I'm going to have my elbows forward and bring my arms up, and I'm just going to pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down, press up, pull down, press up, pull down, press up. So what I'm looking for here is this 90-degree bend. I'm looking for my shoulder to be on my back. So if you feel like your shoulders come forward, you gotta open. It's like your arms are at your side periphery. You're not even really gonna see them, just kind of out of the corner of your eye. And we're gonna stay solid in the lower body, and we're gonna do 20 of those. So up, get ready. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always pulling the shoulders together. 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm shifting my weight side to side. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Great. Let's bring the arms to rest at our sides. So I've been doing a lot of these small movements in the morning. I'll often do sets of 3. So once you finish this video, you can repeat it again if you want, or if these are just new to you, we'll be doing a little bit of stretch here after we're done. Last and final one. I'm going to bring my hands more together behind my head this way. And so you kind of might feel your lower back pop open, or your lower abs pop open. And I'm going to keep my back long and strong, not arched, strong through the abs. So bringing up, staying strong, lifting and lowering behind. So really accessing the tricep, and straight up and down and up and down. Lift, lift. And I'm trying to squeeze the hands together, holding these weights as best I can. Lift and moving together. Smooth. You can go slower than this actually if you like. To the end of the motion. Open. Let's do 4 more. Check those abs. Make sure the low back is lengthened. I'm going to bend my knees and recheck my posture. 3, 2, and 1. Oh. I think, did I say that was the last one? I'm going to bring it together for 1 more. And I bring the weight behind me, and I'm just going to do these little lifts. And they don't actually go too far. It's just kind of, I keep my shoulders pressed down, and it's to access really, I'll show you once I do a few kind of through here. A little bit of rhomboid action, hopefully, and definitely trapezius. So little lifts, lift, lift, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Next, I'm just going to bring these down to the floor. So however you want to put them is great. So a little bit of stretching after that. You can have your strap. I have to grab one, but I'm going to just do a couple of gentle arm stretches. Breathing is the number one that we want to do, and taking the right hand or left arm across. And I'm using my other hand to pull it for 4. Breathing. 3, 2, and release and let the arm swing. Another arm, take it across the body, hold, hold for 4. For 3, ooh, that stretch. For 2, for 1, release. One more, we're gonna wrap the arms, the right arm on top of left, whoop, 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 all the way around, and then lift and lift. Breathe for 4. Lifting up for 3, and this gets kind of right in here for 2. And for 1. And we're gonna reverse it. Left arm underneath this time. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, that's the same. Left arm on top, right arm underneath, sorry. And lift. For 4. For 3. For 2. And for 1. Release down. So now my arms are kind of more awake. I'm ready to either go back into my day with, back to work if I'm working, or I'm ready to progress into anything that involves my upper body. So I could go into my dance conditioning where I'm working on having my arms in a particular position. Now I've just kind of awakened the tissues in all directions and awakened the muscles in all directions, so that when I bring my arms up and I bring my arms out, I have all of the tissues kind of alive and working together, and not just my regular chains or regular lines of movement that I'm so used to doing. So I really want to just wake up that whole area of the body, and then I'm really ready that I can use it for either dance, or I can use it for if I'm going to be working on, handstand practices or any type of practices where I want a more fully engaged upper body. So we want to remember, opening the arms from all sides, feeling the shoulders on the back, but at the same time to connect the lower body and the upper body through and by way of the abdominal cavity and all of the muscles and tissues that pass. So every time we breathe, we open, but every time we exhale, we feel those tissues knit together and we pull together our strength from the inside out. So I hope that you enjoy this movement, possible yoga class, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Enjoy.